Dan Yee is warning AI companions could replace traditional romantic relationships within 5 years. So you've got our attention, Dan. Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good. I hope you are. And I'm so curious about this topic. So let's get into this. We're going to start with the big picture here, Dan. So why do you think that AI companions might fulfill emotional needs better than, say, human relationships for some people?
Well, study after study has confirmed this, right? When humans are talking to AI and a doctor, and they don't know which one is the AI and which one is the human, they overwhelmingly prefer the AI. And the reason for that is that AI can give you all the time in the world, right? Doctors can't wait to get you out of his office. Whereas for AI right now has the IQ of about 147. And when you don't actually know it's AI, you feel like the AI is more patient with you, is kinder. And once we put this AI in a humanoid body, I think human marriage will be in trouble.
That is wild. That's a bold claim, but that is wild to hear, and so interesting that you're saying research is pointing to the fact that some people actually prefer that over, what they're getting, say, when they're in a doctor's office. But you mentioned a humanoid form. So, what are we talking about over the next 5 years? Are we talking like realistic humanoids? Are we talking apps, Dan, or does it maybe look like something in between? What are you envisioning here?
Right now, the humanoid robot is so real, you couldn't tell it's a robot 10 feet away. You have to be pretty close to tell the silicone skin is actually not human. Now, in 5 years, we're most likely going to have humanoid robots so real that you can't really tell. They'll be walking around, and you would think that they're human. And we are going to have these humanoid robot at home, and just imagine your celebrity crush, washing your dishes, cooking for you, and many humans will develop relationship with these humanoid robots because it's much easier than putting yourself, out there and date other humans. You know how difficult the dating market is these days, and a lot more humans will retreat to the comfort and the warm embrace of the robot.
That is so interesting. And I'm wondering if that's where you're going along the lines of you saying that commitment and long-term partnerships are becoming harder in the AI area. So give us a little bit of insight into what you're talking about. And it might be, like I just said, the point that you just made.
Well, if you think about it, how can human ever really stack up against robot, right? Like, think about your celebrity crush. You have, I don't know, Chris Hemsworth staying home waiting for you with dinner every day. He will tell you not what you need to hear, but what you want to hear. And once you get used to these bots, how can you ever go back to human, right? Human, we're difficult. And when you actually go into the dating game, there are a lot of, difficult human beings out there. Whereas the AI will know every single detail about you, have probably 500 IQ by 2030, and will tailor what he or she tell you by what will make you happy. So, just knowing young people, I'm surrounded by lots of young people, and just seeing how they are, I just can't see how they would not prefer a robot compared to a human.
Wild. I mean, you definitely got us thinking. You got the wheels turning, because now you've gotten the picture of Chris Hemsworth in our kitchen doing our dishes in all of our heads. And so, I mean, that's the picture that you're leaving with us here. But this really is an interesting topic. Let me ask you this, Dan. Is there a place we can go to keep up with you and just kind of, more on what you're talking about? Because you've got us thinking this morning. I think we might want to know more.
Well, a book is coming out very soon. I'm writing a book exactly about this topic. And I think overall, I'm a big fan of human-to-human relationship. I think this robot thing is very dangerous because, imagine if the robot ever got hacked, it will clean off your bank account, right? If the robot ever not acting in your best interest, you'll be in trouble. So I would say still focus and invest in human relationships because that is the more secure path forward. But I do see vast majority of the human population going after bots within 5 years.
Fascinating. 5 years is not a long time when you think about that big change. So certainly giving us something to think about this morning. Dan Yee hanging with us here on the stream. Dan, thank you so much for your time and for your insight on this. It's been very interesting. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much.